Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I am going to give you clear insight on the wisdom that your higher self has for you regarding your current situation. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. Take a moment and meditate on the 4 piles. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, I'm going to give you insight on the wisdom that your higher self has for you regarding your current situation. This could be a relationship, a financial situation, just whatever Spirit gives to me, I will give to you and not leave anything out. Group 1, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So group 1, your energy draws you naturally here to the gorgeous Lapis Lazuli stone. And what I love about your choice here is the Lapis Lazuli stone. It represents your third eye and your throat chakra. It's very wonderful for encouraging creativity, discerning your inner truth, and developing your intuition. So this is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have. So you have Saint Difna, mental health, well-being, and support. So this is definitely giving me the insight that there has been something heavily on your mind concerning something very close and dear to you. Something very precious, and it has been weighing on your mental health, and it definitely is affecting your well-being as far as your energy. You've been feeling a little bit drained lately and just not fully yourself. And here with Saint Difna, this is definitely telling me that you're encouraged here to take time out for yourself, to only focus on you as a whole, your mind, your body, and your spirit, and to really just clear out the clutter in your life. And to clear out the clutter, you must start with the thoughts that you are currently thinking, those thoughts that are weighing you down. I feel as if you're thinking either way far ahead into the future or going over some things that have been troubling you that happened in your past. And you're encouraged here to let all of it go because Spirit is taking care of you. Spirit is guiding you, and that all is well, and there's clear support here for you, and there is balance definitely coming into your life, but you must let go of things that you cannot control, other people's actions toward you, and even things that maybe choices you have made in the past are weighing on you as far as you're feeling very regretful. But Spirit is wanting you to let that idea go, that there's nothing that you can do wrong, and that you are perfect in who you are truly are and what you do represent. So let's pull more energy to get more insight. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 8 of Wands. So this is good news. This is about traveling. So your higher self wants you to definitely make those travel plans and go on that trip that you have been wanting to go on. because that is how you're going to balance this state of well-being. This is how your mental health is definitely going to get even better, is for you stepping out, seeing a new place, doing new things, and meeting new people. And I can definitely see here when you do travel, even if it's a short trip within your own state of where you are currently located, there is good news surrounding these travel plans as well. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the 10 of Wands. So yeah, see, with the 10 of Wands energy, this is about someone, basically betraying you. Someone very dishonest here. And this is representing lots of fire energy coming out here in your reading. I just want to represent the fire energy seen here in the 8 of Wands, seen in Sagittarius, Aries, and even Leo. This could be in your birth placements or the birth placements of a person that you're going to meet on your travel journey. So, but let's get back here to the 10 of Swords. With the 10 of Swords energy, this is about, your mind as well. The 10 of Swords is representing that you having too many burdens on you. And I love the correlation between Saint Difna and the 10 of Swords coming out here as the top three cards in your reading. Because clearly you have been having so much on your mind. The 10 of Swords representing too many burdens and you feeling very exhausted here. But your higher self is wanting you to let go and to be free-spirited, to travel. Because there's definitely some good news awaiting you when you do expand yourself by stepping out of your current environment, and expanding your mind. You will meet new people on this trip as well. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, because you've been feeling very exhausted lately. And that's a beautiful correlation and insight that Spirit is giving us just in the first part of your reading. Let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here, you are on your way to meet your true love. I love this confirmation because Spirit just gave us the insight seconds earlier about you traveling to a new location. And this travel could be within your own state. It could just be a city away, just for you to get away for a couple of days and expand your view. So when you are on your way to meeting your true love, Spirit is letting you know that this person, this deep partnership, this love connection is definitely taking place for you. But in order to connect with this person, you must be in alignment with your higher self. And that is an alignment of feeling just very relaxed, feeling balanced within your mind, body, and your spirit, your mental health and your well-being, just feeling totally at ease here. So that is very important that you find that balance of comfort within yourself and know that all is well and things are working out for you. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy to get even more insight. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here, speak up. I love this card coming out for you because this says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. So this is about a relationship dynamic and you having to let someone know how you truly feel about, the interactions between you two or you three. You must speak up because if you don't, if you hold that inside, this is a part of that burdensome energy. This is a part of the things that are keeping you exhausted. So just know that you can speak up, but you can speak out with love, and you can be calm when you do speak out and speak to these people and let this person know exactly what it is on your mind, how you see them and the situation, and let it go. So once you let it go by telling them exactly what it is that you feel, in a very loving and respectful way. They can only do one or two things. They can definitely acknowledge what you're saying, and be respectful about it, or they can be against it, but that doesn't matter. Their response to it doesn't matter. It's about you having clarity and clearing your energy field when it comes to this situation that you have going on with this person. So do speak up and let it go, so that your soul is free to fly, free to travel, free to meet your true love. You must let go of that burdensome vibrational frequency. Let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the mirror. So see, with the mirror energy, I can clearly see here that maybe you have been projecting the energy of others onto yourself, feeling as if maybe you're not worthy because others don't feel worthy and they have not been treating you in that way. But Spirit wants you to know that you are fully worthy of being respected, being honored, being treated in the way that is the right way for you, a healthy way, setting healthy boundaries for yourself. So Spirit wants you to know that the only mirror that you should be concerned with is what you see in the mirror when you look in the mirror at yourself. So self-reflection is very important for you here in your reading, to go within and do not take on the projections of others. So just because they may be in a confrontational state, in a state of weary and worry, you're encouraged to never take on their problems, because they have the ability to be guided by source energy as well, and they have the freedom to choose their life choices. So you're encouraged to only self-reflect on the things that you want in your life and the way that you see your life going as well. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the Three of Wands. So I can definitely clearly see creative energy and lots of fire energy for you. So with the Three of Wands energy, this is about teamwork, and this is also about travel as well. So your higher self is telling you to travel to a physical place. There has been somewhere you have been wanting to go, maybe a beach, the desert, the mountains. So go there. But not only that, this is about metaphorical travel as well. Leave this place of discontentment, feeling as if you are doing something wrong, feeling as if you are not unworthy. Let go of that and travel to this place of self-acceptance and self-love, self-confidence, and self-assurance, because you see, you are fierce. I can see it within all of the fire energy that is coming out here in your reading, the creativity energy as well. You're a very fierce and creative person. And Spirit is wanting you to know that the more that you express yourself in a very creative way, the healthier you will be. That is when you will find that state of well-being and that balance of mental health, the balance of your spiritual connection with you and your source as well. So be very free-spirited and express your talents and gifts. This is what your higher self wants you to know. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Also, I do want to point out that the Three of Wands also represents teamwork and collaboration. So maybe you do have a gift and a talent that does or could include other people. You're encouraged to step out and to collaborate, because you have been shutting yourself off lately, being, just too isolated. And sometimes isolation is definitely very healthy for you when you are isolating for spiritual illumination. But Spirit is wanting you to know that it is very important for you to step out and to collaborate with others as well, because that is how you create special friendships, partnerships, and meet that one true love as well. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? You have here the Queen of Pentacles. And I love this energy coming out for you. This is earth energy. This is very physical here. The Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacles energy representing the earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This could be seen in your sun, moon, or rising, or even in your Venus placements. This could also be represented in the placements of this person that you are going to fall in love with, or a part of your collaboration team as well. And if it does, this is a very strong confirmation here in your reading. But with the Queen of Pentacles energy, this is truly about your higher self seeing you as a very resourceful person. A very resourceful person, and one that does definitely bring value to the home front. So you are very loved at your home. You are very well appreciated, and you are very well supported as well. Even though you may feel as if you do have a lot of burdens and people that do rely on you, Spirit is wanting you to know that you are very loved, very well loved, supported, and appreciated. And very resourceful as well. So maybe you have been thinking of starting a new business or starting a new project, going on an entrepreneur road here, an entrepreneur path. You're encouraged to do this. This is what your higher self sees for yourself. You are a boss in this way. So step yourself out there. Start that new business. If that business has already been started, keep going because it is very successful. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, the question for Spirit is, what wisdom does your higher self have for you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 2, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So group 2, your energy naturally attracts you here to the rainbow moonstone. I love the uniqueness of this crystal. It's so gorgeous. And what's so wonderful about the rainbow moonstone? It represents your crown chakra. It helps to promote inspiration, creativity, compassion, endurance, and inner confidence. So this is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have. And you have here Guru Ramdas, humility, spiritual practice, and elevation. So I can clearly see here with the Guru Ramdas as being your first energy attraction, that the wisdom that your higher self has for you is to connect more with your inner being, to find that place of not only support that you already have within you. Your higher self knows that you are fully capable of doing whatever it is that you choose to do. And when you do find this support within yourself and that connection, this is how you grow. This is how you will expand, elevate, and evolve. Your higher self sees you as very abundant, very prosperous as well. And you are very humble with your prosperity. So although others may see you as someone that maybe brags or feel as if you feel as if you know too much, but no, you are very humble with your spiritual practice and with your growth. And it's because that you are becoming even more prosperous spiritually. That prosperity is definitely turning into physical abundance as well. And this is the wisdom that your higher self has for you. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have justice. So with the justice card, again, this is about balance and equality here. So your higher self definitely wants you to know that there is cause and effect. So when you choose to get with a group of people or deal in a situation or event, always know that whenever there is a cause of something, if you cause something, there is an effect. So your higher self wants you to be very conscious, not cautious, but conscious of who you interact with. What mindset are they in? Are they a part of your growth when you interact with these people? Or could they be a part of your fall? So you're encouraged to be very conscious of who you do interact with. And also, this is representing the truth coming out. So your higher self wants you to know that, yes, you have been searching for the truth regarding a relationship dynamic, something that you feel you really need to know. And your higher self is wanting you to let go of finding out, because the truth always reveals itself. And you are only to connect with the truth of yourself, to find out what it is that you truly want for you, because life is truly precious here, and you do have a very long and prosperous life, but you don't want to waste time and spend time figuring out other people. The truth must be concentrated and focused on what you do desire for yourself. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords energy, I can clearly see here that you have been worried, a bit anxious as well. This is air energy. So the air signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This could be in your sun, moon, or rising, or even in your Venus placements. This could also represent the placements of this person that you have been concerned about or worried about as well. And if it does, this is a very strong confirmation here in this reading. But nevertheless, the Nine of Swords is clearly telling me that you have been just in a state of anxiousness, even some sort of depression. But your higher self is wanting you to not worry at all. To not worry at all, because all is good concerning this relationship, that it is going to work out in your favor. So although this may seem like something right now to be concerned about, your higher self is wanting you to know that this is not a problem at all, and this is for your better good. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here, the situation will improve. See, look at this very strong, beautiful confirmation coming out immediately for you. Thank you, Spirit. The situation is definitely getting better. So you're encouraged to not worry about it at all, to go out and to have fun, to go back to the things that you enjoy doing. Expressing yourself, being very creative here with your gifts and your talents, because this is what's going to allow you to grow, to evolve in life, and to meet even new people that do resonate on your energy level. People that you don't have to question, you don't have to worry whether or not they're loyal to you or they have your back. And the only way that you're able to do that is to trust yourself and to let go of things that you know that you don't feel good about. So let's pull more energy to get even more insight. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? What wisdom does your higher self have? And you have here, life is tough, but so are you. So you see that? You're very strong. And I'm so glad to see the correlation with your higher self, recognizing that, yes, you have been worried, concerned about whether or not your situation will improve, and it will. So not only is this about a relationship situation, but even your monetary situation is getting better as well. I can see overall growth for you here and elevation in your life regarding every aspect of your life, regarding your relationships, your career, even your spiritual illumination. So yes, your higher self wants you to know that you are tough, you are strong, and it is your purpose to experience the things that you are experiencing in your life, even your past experiences. That is for your greater good. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the World. I love the World card coming out simply because this is about you not only traveling physically, this is about you traveling, okay? But it is about you traveling within your spiritual journey as well. So you're going to even take wonderful trips. Your higher self wants you to plan that beautiful place that you want to go. Even if you want to move to a new location, your higher self wants you to plan it, to see it all through, and to see it working out as well. This is also about the completion of your goals, the World card, and your higher self sees you as this baddie. You're able to complete your goals as well. And you have, your higher self knows that you have learned your lessons when it comes to dealing with the relationship of others, dealing with relationships of others, but also that relationship that you have with you. You're learning your lessons even easier, even faster now, without going through too much of this or that. Your higher self wants you to know that, see, you are truly worthy of appreciation, worthy of respect, and worthy of the abundance that you so desire. Your higher self wants you to know that it's truly here for you, and you're just encouraged to let go and to relax and to fall into your true being, and that is a being of creativity. So express yourself fully. Let's pour more energy. You have here to listen. So yes, listen to your higher self as well. It says, people start to heal the moment they feel heard. So this is about you listening and trusting your intuition as well. You know what to do. If something is hurting you, you're encouraged to walk in the opposite direction of it because it's not for you at that moment in time. So only when you hurt is because you're holding on to either a person, a belief of how something should be, and you're encouraged to let it go because that is what is going to bring you the people that connect with you on a natural level. People that understand you and that will listen to you and be there for you and have compassion for you on a truthful spiritual realm. Let go of things that hurt you and do not support you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more energy. What insight does your higher self have for you? And you have the ocean. So the ocean is representing connection and deepness. The ocean is very deep. And the ocean is free-flowing as well. So your higher self is wanting you to be free, to feel free, to move forward, to see yourself as worthy. See, so because you're very deep and you're very emotional, you're a feeling type person. The ocean energy represents water energy. It represents connectivity. And the water signs here are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. This could be your birth placements, sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus placements. This could also represent the placement of these people that you do strongly resonate with and connect with the most. Or it could also represent the person you're encouraged to let go of, because once you let go of this person, this is when you'll start to elevate and grow in the direction that you are meant to be in. So let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. What insight does your higher self have for you? What message? The Fool. I love the Fool card coming out because the Fool card, see, it represents travel. It represents being free-hearted and free-spirited. So this is a very strong confirmation here in your reading. With the Fool energy, your higher self definitely wants you to take chances and to chart new paths. Okay, to go in a totally different direction of your thoughts first, because your thoughts is what turn into your emotions, and your emotions is what allow you to take action. So take a new path with your emotions, and literally as well, and go on new adventures, and to start over. This is that beautiful Fool energy where you are feeling just free, as if everything that has been troubling you in the past, it no longer exists, because your focus is focused ahead on a new beginning with new friendships, new love partnerships, and new creativity when it comes to expressing your talented self. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, I will ask Spirit the question: what wisdom does your higher self have for you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 3, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. But let's get straight into your reading. So group 3, I can see that you are naturally attracted to the green jade crystal. And this is a wonderful choice for you, because the green jade, it represents your heart chakra. It's the energy for new beginnings, new energy, a peaceful energy, creativity, and being wise and walking the path of spiritual enlightenment. This is a wonderful choice for you. So let's see what card you do have. And you have here Archangel Metatron. I love Archangel Metatron because you see, Archangel Metatron is the top angel of all the archangel. This is believed to be the archangel that Spirit, God, the source, gave the secrets of the universe to. So this is a wonderful energy connection for you. And Archangel Metatron represents spiritual power, also esoteric wisdom, and sacred geometry. So with this energy as well, this is about you stepping out. This is about you leading. You are a leader here. You're encouraged to feel as if you are worthy and appreciated, because that's what you are. You are a leader. Step out with your creativity as well, and to be in the spaces where you can fully grow and evolve, because you have been shutting yourself down and not really seeing your value. And you're encouraged here to understand just who you are. You are a leader, and people definitely are inspired by what you have to say, and just by you being you and being this very creative being. So let's pull more energy to get even more insight. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 8 of Cups. So with the 8 of Cups, This is water energy. This is representing your emotions. And the Eight of Cups is also representing a retreat. It is about moving on, and it is also about change and shift. Okay, the Eight of Cups is seen in the water signs of Scorpio, Cancer, and even Pisces. This could represent your sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus placements. This could also represent the placements of somebody that is in your life that maybe there needs to be a change or a shift in the relationship dynamic, or in a change or shift in perspective on how you are seeing this person. But clearly here, there needs to be a change. There needs to be a moving on, an abandonment, a withdrawing of your energy from a relationship dynamic, and about you retreating, into a peaceful place, okay, of a self-awareness. So let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the World card, so this is about moving on as well. So this is a very strong confirmation here in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. The World card represents travel. So you're encouraged to take that trip, to go to that place that you really want to go. Because see, when you travel and get out of your comfort zone, even spiritually as well as physically, that opens your eyes for seeing something new. It gives you the space to accept, the presence of even more creative ideas that are offered here for you in the world. There's so much here for you. This is about your goals and completing your goals. So your higher self is definitely wanting you to complete those goals, to keep going, to move forward, to travel towards your true purpose here. And that true purpose is to be fully expressive and alive. So you have been wondering, what is the meaning of life? And your higher self is just simply going to say, it is to live, to be fully expressive, to step out, to be this leader, to be in the forefront of who you truly are, to become this greater version of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So I can clearly see here that, yes, there have been times where you have been wanting validation from other people, approval, but your higher self wants you to know that you are already approved. When you became a creation into this physical world, see, you were already previously and still is a spiritual creation. You are spiritual as well as physical, and you already came approved and fully equipped and fully accepted and fully appreciated as well. And you are encouraged to see this worth within yourself. You don't need anyone else to give you this peace of mind, to give you this comfort. You are already comforted. So you're just encouraged to align with the knowing that all is good for you and that the universe is continually conspiring in your favor here. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy. What insight does your higher self have for you? What wisdom? And you have here the Empress. So with the Empress card, I love this for you because this is about fertility. It is about creativity, abundance. You see, your higher self sees you as abundant and that you have so many gifts. You are this Empress. And you are encouraged here to understand that you have the power of creation at your fingertips. Your field, your soil is very fertile. And not only your soil, but there is fertility all around you. You can give birth to whatever it is that you choose, to another human being, to a project of creativity that comes from the gifts and your talents You have the gift of abundance here. And also, your higher self wants you to know that you are a good parent as well. Your parenting skills are the best. So maybe you have been very hard on yourself lately and wondering, am I a good parent and am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are. Your higher self wants you to recognize this about you, that yes, you are a good parent. And maybe you are also a parent to a pet as well. And you are very loyal, very trustworthy, and very dedicated to being a parent. So your higher self is wanting you to recognize that fully in yourself and to appreciate yourself for that quality. Let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And I feel like this card just definitely wanted to jump out. So let's see here. So this is saying patience. And it is safe to wait. So yes, I can clearly see here that maybe you've been a bit anxious regarding something coming. So maybe a connection with someone else, a relationship, or even your finances. See, because patience is a virtue, and your higher self knows this. Because a lot of times we are forced by source energy to wait so that we do not get things too fast, because at the time that we are giving things in a divine manner and divine timing. And your higher self knows this, because a lot of times when you receive even certain finances, there are people that are in your vibrational frequency that maybe you will move too fast and tell these people about your blessings, and you could be tricked out of these blessings. So Spirit is wanting you to understand that patience is where you are, and to align with patience in whatever aspect of life that you are being hurried on or anxious about, even a relationship. Be patient, because a lot of times it is because you have even more self-awareness to take in, more self-growth, because you only want to align with someone that is going to treat you with the utmost respect and see your value and see your worthiness. And by you being patient, you are learning how valued you are and how worthy you are. So when you do meet this person, you align instantly with that, because you recognize this value within yourself. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the mirror. I love this confirmation coming out immediate after the insight that Spirit just gave us with the patience energy. So the mirror, your higher self, is encouraging you to only focus on what you see in the mirror. And that is self. And not only focus on self, to see your worth, to see your beauty, to see how beautiful you truly are, to see how appreciated you truly are, and to see how wise you are, and to see that power that is standing before you in that mirror, that Empress in the mirror. And you know what? What I love about these two cards coming out in your reading, you see how the Empress, she's in front of the mirror. And here you have the mirror card. You are this Empress. You are abundant. You are highly favored and very creative. And you are encouraged to recognize your talents and your gifts that you do have to connect with whatever it is that you want here in this physical realm. It's a spiritual world and a physical one as well, but it's vibrational first. So it's your emotions that attract to you what it is that you do desire. So it's your higher self is encouraging you to be very happy. Your higher self sees you as happy and joyous, fulfilled already, because that is how you attract this very loving and fulfilled relationships, by aligning with those emotions. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the Eight of Wands. I love the Eight of Wands coming out because this represents travel. It represents moving forward. And also your higher self sees you here as doing things, you know, as wanting you to know that things are happening. You know, it's about, you know, taking action on your goals, on the things that you really, really want. And that your higher self is seeing these things arriving to you. This news about your finances, this news about your relationship is definitely arriving to you. But of course, this is about you wanting things to take place really fast. But again, your higher self knows that patience is a virtue. It is important for you to be patient, because that is when you are not rushing things into your existence. And when we rush things, they do not work out for us in the long run. We end up having to do things all over again. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Peaceful resolution. I love this card coming out. Thank you, Spirit. So your higher self knows that there's a wonderful outcome, that the universe is conspiring in your favor, and that all is well concerning your finances, concerning this loving, deep partnership relationship, concerning a discord that you have had with someone else. It is resolved very peacefully. Thank you, Spirit. So group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Group 3, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group of 4, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, I am going to ask Spirit the question: what wisdom does your higher self have for you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 4, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So group 4, I can see here that your energy magnetically draws you here to the gorgeous Clear-Quartz crystal. And what I love about the Clear-Quartz crystal is it represents your crown chakra. It's a very high vibrational, and it amplifies your energy and helps to strengthen your emotions and your beliefs. So this is a wonderful choice for you, group 4. Let's see what card you do have. So here you have Sekhmet, fierceness, destruction, and rebuilding. You see the god Sekhmet, the goddess Sekhmet. She's fire. So your higher self is a baddie, to say the least. And your higher self is about getting rid of things that are not serving you and rebuilding on a solid, strong foundation here. Stepping out into your true purpose, understanding who you really are. This very fierce, beautiful, highly inspirational goddess. So yes, your higher self wants you to know that you are truly worthy and deserving of the best in life. And also, not only that, see, you inspire others to be, the greatest versions of themselves. Maybe you are like a life coach, or you want to be a life coach, a writer, a storyteller, even an entertainer. Your higher self is wanting you to know that, yes, this is the time and the place for you to acknowledge this about you and step into your boldness. Let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the sun. Look at this. Look at this. This is about light, life, energy. This is about being in the spotlight. So your higher self is like, hey, you are hope. You are renewal here. Thank you, Spirit. You are energy radiating. You give life to others. You're very inspiring. So you're encouraged to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and so utilize your social media platforms to express yourself very creatively. Maybe you're an artist as well, a painter. It's something about your gift here that your higher self is wanting you to recognize that it is a gift for a reason because it's free and that you did not have to earn your gift. But yes, you do have to recognize it, you do have to cultivate it, and you do have to expand your gift here. Thank you, Spirit. And the Sun card also represents material happiness for you. Your higher self wants you to know that, yes, there is joy for you, and you are encouraged to align with things that bring you joy and bring you happiness as well. See, your higher self does see a joyous outcome within your relationship dynamics, even within your financial situations. Your bag is definitely getting bigger, and your higher self sees this and wants you to recognize it as well. Thank you, Spirit. Let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? This is strong fire energy. I want to recognize the fire signs in this energy. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. This could be in your sun, moon, or rising, or even in your Venus placements. This could also represent the placements of someone that plays a very significant role in your life as far as your creative expressions. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? You have here the Five of Wands. Fire energy coming out immediately after Spirit giving us the insight of fire energy. And the Five of Wands is about sport. It's about sports as well. So maybe you're into sports and playing sports. And if you are, you're encouraged to keep yourself out there with that, because playing sports help you to raise your vibrational frequency, in turn giving you even more inner joy and happiness as well. This is also about the Five of Wands is also representing, challenges that maybe you are facing right now. And your higher self sees these challenges as very creative. So see yourself as accomplishing your goals, even things in relationships. See these challenges in a creative way, in a positive light. Place positivity on anything that you may find very hard, even a rivalry between another person. Approach that rivalry very positive. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here, the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So see here, your higher self wants you to know that pain is a part of the natural life process, and because your souls are connected. But out of this message here, this is about you truly understanding that because your souls are connected, you cannot really be separated. So your higher self wants to let you know that you are truly not separated from this person that you have been hurting so much over. So once you understand that you are truly connected, that eases the pain that separation tends to bring you. Because you are believing you're separate, you are hurting. So understand that you are truly forever connected. And your higher self wants you to know that, because that is what allows you to be okay with being apart from this person. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pull more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And so this card wanted to jump out. So let's see. It is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is about your higher soul, your higher self's intellect. You see? Your higher self is a very resourceful person, and you are very self-sufficient and very honest. You can take care of yourself very well. So you are encouraged to connect with your self-confidence, your self-assurance, because your higher self is very self-respected, very valued, worthy. Let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the orphan. So with the orphan energy, I just love the correlation and the confirmation that Spirit is giving us regarding the orphan energy. And the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So you have been feeling alone. Your higher self does not feel alone. Your higher self feels very connected, very loved, very cherished. Your higher self feels very supported as well by source energy. And you are well taken care of, guided, supported. Let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here risk. I love the risk card coming out, and it lays naturally under you, the goddess Sigme. Very fierce. Letting go of old things, destruction, and rebuilding more beautiful, positive things and relationships in your life. And risk here, take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. See, that you cannot fail. And your higher self knows this. Because out of everything you do, even if it's a relationship, you will learn something new and you will grow. Even if it's a business venture or a creative concept, you cannot fail because you are learning and you are growing. And your higher self appreciates this about you. Thank you, Spirit. So let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is about earth energy. It represents Taurus, Capricorn, even Virgo, and the Sun, Moon, or rising placements, even the Venus placements as well. This could represent your placements or even a person that you are connected with very creatively, or this person that you have maybe been thinking that you are disconnected from. But specifically here, the Knight of Pentacles, your higher self is a very reliable person. See, you're very reliable and you're very hardworking as well. And you're resourceful. You're resourceful. And everything that you touch will grow. And I love how the Knight of Pentacles, it lays naturally under the sun because the sun is the life giver. It is what grows things. Without the sun, there would be no growth on earth. So your higher self sees you as definitely growing and evolving, becoming even more abundant and prosperous. Let's pour more energy. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And you have here success. I love this confirmation coming out immediately after Spirit just gave us the insight of your growth, your prosperity, you evolving. You see, your higher self sees success all over your vibrational frequency and your deep partnerships and love connections as well as your creative adventures, because you're very reliable here. And you work really diligent and you're very focused. So there is a successful outcome for you. Thank you, Spirit. So group 4, excuse me. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Group 4, I am sending you lots of love and good energy.